In 1996, 24 spiritual teachers met for 9 months to create the Universal Peace Covenant. The covenant contains 577 words describing what peace is and how to achieve it. In 2001, just 1 month before the destruction of the Twin Towers in New York City, construction on the Peace Dome in the hamlet of Windyville began. Two years later, it was dedicated to the world as a universal site for peace, when people on every continent recited the Universal Peace Covenant as one voice. On the east side retaining wall of the Peace Dome is a relief map of the world, 9 feet high and 18 feet wide. It was created in 7 days by youthful campers and their counselors in the summer of 2003.
So we spent a while chalking a diagram of the world on this giant wall.
The summer of 2009, elders and youth came together to prepare for a Living Peaceably Begins by Thinking Peacefully event. In a matter of hours, they produced a dramatic change in the healing wall. From master to apprentice, the secrets of creation were handed down, allowing the map to show its true colors. Those who transformed the healing wall that day came to realize the truth Mohandas K. Gandhi spoke when he said, "You must be the change you want to see in the world." When deliberating with 7 generations in mind, the foresight to heal the world is brought into being, and a visionary is born. When the idea of the healing wall was created, a dream was conceived to quite literally unite humanity in one place by inlaying stones from around the world into their native regions.
These stones were obtained from Chalice Well in Glastonbury, England.
As the American ambassador in Uruguay, I can say the U.S. government shares your desire to see a peaceful world.
This stone comes from a place that is called the Queen of Heaven's Solitude, and it is a place that is as beautiful as the name sounds.
The brown stone with many layers to it came from the Great Thar Desert, which is the Great Desert of India.
Metaphysics. Metaphysics is a word we say in Lakota language that you really cannot translate the word, and it's a bit similar to when the Quakers are in a silent meeting and then they feel moved to speak. So it's a little bit like saying, Spirit has moved my heart to use my tongue, like that. Metaphysics. The stone people are our oldest brothers and sisters. They are the record keepers along with the whale nations. They are the record keepers of Mother Earth. And this stone person today has spoken because we ask. And the stone person that is with us, this little Antarctica land stone person, let us know that first of all, Mother Earth gave permission for this stone to come to be a part of peace here in the heart of what we call Turtle Island.
The healing wall is a way humanity is dreaming peace. Now, across 7 continents, we are coming together, envisioning the quality of life for the human race. Centuries ago, the 5 nations of the Iroquois set the example of a confederacy founded upon peace. Their constitution, the Great Binding Law, influenced the founding fathers of the United States. The people were instructed to create societies based on the principles of peace, equity, justice, and the power of good minds. Their leaders were instructed to be men of vision and to make every decision on behalf of the seventh generation to come, to have compassion and love for those generations yet unborn. The universality of such teachings comes to light in a quote from His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet. When asked to imagine life as it could be, he said, "We had a rule in Tibet that anyone proposing a new invention had to guarantee that it was beneficial, or at least harmless, for 7 generations of humans before it could be adopted." The first week in June 2012, a once-in-a-lifetime astronomical event, known to scientists as the Venus Transit, will take place. During this time, people from all over the world will gather at the Peace Dome to inlay the stones into the map. Over 7 days, 1 day for each continent, the healing wall will reveal the spectrum of life in our world. Those days we will stand as citizens of the earth, united in common purpose. We will commit ourselves in thought and action, so we might know the power of peace in our lifetimes. And the spiritual work of living together as brothers will begin in earnest.